Hey Pisces, it's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. That's coming out. So I just wanted to talk about some astrology. I'm not a professional astrologer, but these just caught my eye. So we actually have two full moons this month in October. We have the first full moon around the 1st or 2nd, depending on where you live in the world, in Aries. On October 16th, we have the new moon in Libra. And we have another full moon, a blue moon, on good Lord, October 31st, Halloween, in Taurus, the sign of Taurus. So we also we'll be in Mercury retrograde. We'll be in the shadow until the 16th, and then we'll go into true Mercury retrograde. But something that really caught my eye is Venus moving into Libra on October 28th. So, and then right with the Taurus, fixed Taurus energy of that full moon, I feel like if people or relationships that happen during this time have the possibility of sticking, okay? At the bottom, we have the Nine of Wands. So this is, should I stay or should I go? It's a little bit of I'm getting a little bit of a Seven of Pentacles energy, but it's having been through it. Like you've earned something. You're due. You've earned something. You've put your time in. You've paid your dues. I'm sorry. I'm repeating myself because I'm trying to figure out the messages. Yeah, you've, there's a Sag symbol. You've earned it. You've earned the respect. You've earned a seat at the table. You've earned, like, people listen to your opinion and your thoughts because you've done the work, the due diligence to prove that you're worth listening to, and you get power from that. But it hasn't been easy. It's been a long road. We have a full moon in this picture. And you're still going strong. You've kept up your enthusiasm around something. So right in the middle, we have another Sag card. We have Temperance, Alchemy, Restraint. So this is balance. This is mixing and matching, temperance, tempering, keeping things in balance. I mean, one thing I think with balance is managing expectations. These people who are, I don't know if they can always be in balance. That's great. I don't know. That doesn't seem realistic to me. To me, it seems more like understanding that, yeah, we'll feel balanced sometimes, but we're always going to be kind of, that Libra energy, like balancing those scales, weighing things, and oh, I'm feeling a little down today. Oh, today was a really, really great day. Oh, today's not, it's raining, it's cold, whatever, and just trying to have some tools to use to keep things in perspective and keep us motivated and keep things going. So two Sag energies, two fire sign energies. What was recently in focus? The Seven of Pentacles. I don't know why it's failure, but this is that energy. Should I stay or should I go? There are some things that are really obvious to tell whether you've put enough time in and whether you should keep trying or not. If you plant a seed, if it hasn't sprouted in a week or two, it's time to move on. And it's very easy to do that because objectively and intellectually, like, okay, that's not going to work. But how do we figure that out with relationships? How do we figure that out with jobs, with lots of things? But I think especially relationships. How do we figure out if we should keep trying or we should let it go? Have we tried enough? Or is it time to move on? So what do you want most? Here's you, the King of Cups. So this is not being the King of Cups, a mature water sign. They know their emotions, they feel their emotions, they can express their emotions, but their emotions do not rule them and drive them. They are not drama queens. They are not, they don't get caught up in things. They don't get angry easy. They're not emotionally manipulative. They don't, just fly off the hook. Fly off the hook. I don't think that's the right thing. They don't blow their top and then once they're calm, like, oh, sorry, I feel better now that I just had an outburst. So you want to be able to feel your emotions, but not be ruled by them. And there are certain situations, right, that we are not ruled by them at all. But then in other situations, usually more personal situations, it's harder to maybe stay less emotionally involved to the point where it could um, spill over into more negative behavior. So you want the balance, right? Right under that is this alchemy, this balance. What else is going on right now? Wow, the lovers, a relationship. Should I stay or should I go? It's almost like there's been failed relationships in the past and okay, so this is where I think the struggle is. Is this failing because this isn't the right person? Or is it failing because I'm repeating the same habits and I want to be able to have a more mature relationship? I see some of you wanting to get married because on some level you think if you get married, things will get better. I don't think that works, but you do you. Also, I feel like you want to either someone wants to get married to you, maybe you're feeling the pressure because these can go, either way if they even resonate at all. And you're feeling trapped. I feel like someone could also be giving you an ultimatum and saying, "Hey, look, are we going to take this to a new level or not?" And maybe you don't want to because of past mistakes, past failed relationships. Maybe you're the type of person that's, I'm never getting married again. I don't know. Or this other person is like that. Or maybe that's was agreed upon. I mean, sometimes people go into relationships and feel one way, but when they get into it or circumstances change or you have kids, things change because you couldn't really foresee what that would be like until you were in the relationship. But there's a choice here, a commitment that needs to be, you need to shit or get off the pot, or someone does, is what I'm hearing. Oh, that's lovely, Jen. What's coming up in the near future? Five of Wands, defeat. I do feel like there's a decision point, a critical, like the relationships is at critical mass, and there needs to be you guys are either there. I feel like there's an ultimatum being thrown down, and if it's not what you want or they want, it's going to be over, or it's just there's going to be resentment and fighting, and it's not going to, at some point it's going to end, or just be really unhappy if you come together, talk about what you want, you have different things, but you still go on, and the other person's still trying to get you to be one way, and you're digging your heels in. It's a deal breaker for you. I don't know. It's not a pattern that I would want to stay in. Knight of Cups, Seeker. This is an offer of love. So maybe you will break up and one of you will come back with the offer. This is very drama. And wedding. Wow. Or house, moving in together, a milestone. Okay, so someone maybe with an ultimatum, I don't know. There will be a marriage. I guess I have this little concern about if it was an we either get married or we're breaking up. I don't know. I just really, I mean, these are positive cards. Only you will know if that belief of I'm never doing this was sort of a knee-jerk reaction that needs to be challenged and you need to bend, or if you're going to resent bending. That's the difficulty of this card. The difficulty of this card. How do you weigh that? How do you figure that out? Nine of Pentacles. This is being on your own. Maybe you don't want to be on your... Here's Temperance again. Jeez. So this could be a fire sign. It could be a redhead. She's a redhead. Restraining you. On the Six of Wands. So that's a victory card. So this redhead wins. This Sagittarian, this fire, the person that's trying to get you to commit, to propose, to make, I mean, I just see the rings, to make it official or to combine live, to whatever, take it to some other level. If there's a ultimatum put down, you're going to go with it. So I guess just make sure that that's what you want. Because I think, though, you don't want to be alone. And there's the Star and the Fool. Wow. But being alone, is that worse than being in a relationship? Only you're going to know if this is right or not. If you're a cross watcher, or if this is reversed, do you really, and you're the person laying down the ultimatum, do you really want to be with a person that you had to force to commit to you in some way? I don't know. And all the Sag energy is making me nervous because Sagittarians hate that. And they don't want to be, I don't know. There's a codependency surrounding this. Only you will know. Or this could be like this ultimatum does defeat, which opens you up actually to meeting someone who's right for you in the future. It's weird. Maybe it was the wrong Sagittarian, the wrong fire sign. But you do find the right one, the successful one. But to me, you do have to, I just am not 100% sure it's this person. And maybe you've just been hanging on, or they've been hanging on, and it's coming to a head, and there is defeat here. So maybe it does blow the relationship up, which can suck at first, but ultimately leads to finding the right person that's successful, that you guys are successful with. Okay, Pisces, all these readings kind of turned into love readings. But a lot of moon energy, Venus is doing stuff. So maybe bringing people from the past. I will leave it there. I hope you have a wonderful month. Take care.